Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Utah versus Washington State college basketball matchup on Friday, December 29th, 2023. If you love all the free picks that you get from us each day at Pickdawgz, you'll love our best bets, our premium picks that you can find over on the website. Of course, we also have the Dime Club and Sharp Trading Plays. The only way to get these is to text the number that you see on the screen. These are meant for people who have big bankrolls and make big bets. If that's you, go ahead and text that number. But let's get to this one. Utah taking on Washington State. Utah coming in at 9-1 on the season, looking to get back on the college basketball map. Washington State 9-2 on the season, looking to get back on the college basketball map. Of course, the last year of the Pac-12 conference, and this is Pac-12 play underway. And, the Pac-12 getting started early this season, and I'd like it. About half the conferences out there are into conference play. The other half will be starting over the next week. When we look at Washington State coming into this one, they did lose that game against Santa Clara 2 games back, bounced back with a nice win over Boise State. They haven't really played the top of the top tier competition when it comes to the out of conference schedule. Their other tough game was against Mississippi State. They lost that game by a dozen, getting 12.5, but that one was in Oxford, or in Stark Vegas actually. So it was Mississippi State, so Stark Vegas. So they've beaten a lot of teams in a lot of games that they were big favorites in, not necessarily even covering the spreads against teams like Portland State or Eastern Washington, where they were favored by double digits, though they did win the games pretty comfortably. When we look at the other side of this one, Utah, has that big win over BYU, 73-69. They were 2.5-point home dogs, and that was really the best that we've seen the Utes play this season. They played that game against Houston, where they lost by 10 in a game they were getting 9. They also beat St. Mary's at St. Mary's by 7 as a 3.5-point dog. So Utah is definitely an improved team. And the thing is, though, Utah's a team that we're generally used to seeing as, an NCAA tournament style team. They usually have that style of offense, and the defense, well, it's usually enough to hold it together. But this year's defense, once again, failing to guard the perimeter, and that will eventually come back to bite them. They're playing against a Washington State team that shoots the ball super efficiently from the floor, but not so great from the outside. So will, Utah's defense be good enough against a team that really doesn't nail it from the perimeter? When we look at the Utah offense, well, it's up against a Washington State defense that is very, very good. So while the Utah offense shoots 49.1% from the floor, Washington State allows teams to just shoot 37.3%. Teams also only shoot 28% from beyond the arc, while Utah shoots 38%, one of the best. So it's strength on strength in this one. I think what it really comes down to is, on the boards, I just like the edge that Washington State has here. I know Utah's played the tougher schedule, but I just think that this game could be won and lost on those boards. And I'm going to take Washington State here. We're going to get some points with them on the road, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks, putting your bets in, be sure to use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. They're 100% free, and they'll help put you on the most favorable bets on the board today.